Hello students, welcome back. In today's video, I will be solving a very extremely important problem from integral calculus, that is application of integral calculus to find the volume of tetrahedron bounded by the planes x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0 and x over a plus y over b plus z over c equals 1. This is a very important question, frequently asked across question papers of many universities across India, including BE, BTech, MS, etc., including VTU. So please pay close attention here how I solve it. Better take your pen, your paper and practice along with me so that you solve this problem perfectly. Okay. Now see, find the volume of tetrahedron bounded by the planes x is equal to 0, y is 0, z is 0 and x over a plus y over b plus z over c is equal to 1. A tetrahedron is a simple three-dimensional figure. See, the diagram is not required here, but anyway I'll just show you how it looks. So you say I have the axis here, say this is the x-axis, this is say y and say z, a three-dimensional axis. Okay, so tetrahedron looks like this. This is how it looks, three-dimensional figure. Okay, one face here, one face here, one face here, one face on here. I hope you understood the figure here. So obviously this will be 0, a, 0 and z will be 0, 0, a and this will be a, 0, 0. Okay, so we have to find a volume for this entire figure. Okay, so please understand diagram. Diagram, as I told you, diagram is not necessary. Okay, so let's repeat here and solve the problem. Fine. Now, a tetrahedron, that is x by a plus y by b plus z over c, is a Cartesian curve. Why? Because simply it's x, y and z. Fine. Now, for this Cartesian curve, for any Cartesian curve, the volume for a Cartesian curve, I write here first, okay. For a Cartesian curve, the volume is given as length, breadth into height. So definitely v is equal to triple integration of dx into dy into dz. Okay, so this is a formula to find the volume of the Cartesian curves. Now we have already solved some problems on triple integration. The same idea follows here. So let's understand it. So we have volume equals, now see this region, the limits we need to find out, x, y and z, whatever. So see, first I'll start with x. So what's that they're directly given here? See, first is size x. See, I write here better, okay, of x over a plus y over b plus z over c is equal to 1. See, first see, we have this as x over a, the size. Okay, so that means this will be what? X equals 0 to x equals a. Now inside is what? Constant. Then what? 2d, y is equal to 0 to, what's the 2d equation here? 2d equation is only this part. See, this part is 2d. This part is what? 2d. That is simple intercept form. So we have this as, check carefully, see, x by a plus y by b plus z is equal to 1. No z in what? 2d means x and y. Now we need to find equation of y in terms of x. So here clearly y by b equals 1 minus x by a. So y will be equal to b into 1 minus x by a. That's it. So right here, so y equals b into 1 minus x over a. That's it. Lastly, z is equal to, what is z? 1d, 2d, 3d. So that's, they are given obviously tetrahedron 3D figure. So 3D means everything, x, y and z, everything is what? 3D. So we have here x by a plus y by b plus z over c is equal to 1. That means we can write z over c equals 1 minus x by a minus y by b. So z will be equal to simply c into 1 minus x by a minus y by b. That's it. Okay. I hope you clearly understood this, how to find the limits here. So here I write z is equal to c into 1 minus x by a minus y by b into dx, dy, dz. Done? So we have all the limits here. Let's integrate now. So first we need to integrate with respect to what? Z. Okay, that means I need to change the order here. So I written dx dy, it's not dx dy. So since z is first, then y, then x. Okay, so this will be what? Correct way of writing is dx, dy and dz, dy and what? dx. Done. First z, then y, then x. So now it's perfectly correct. So now first we need to integrate with respect to what? Z here. So outside limit x is equal to 0 to x is equal to a as it is. Inside limit also y is equal to 0 to y is equal to b into 1 minus x by a as it is. Integration of 1 dz is z. We have already been discussing it in the previous videos. Integration of 1 exists. 1 dx is x, 1 dy is y, 1 dz is z. So integration of 1 dz is what? Z. And when you integrate, the sign goes, the limits are, bottom limit is 0, top limit is what? C into 1 minus x by a minus y by b. What remains? See, I already integrated with respect to what? Z. So what remains? dy into dx. Now let's put the limits here. So this will be now again x equals 0 to x equals a as it is, y is equal to 0 to y equals b into 1 minus x by a as it is. Now when I put a limit, this will be what? C into 1 minus x by a minus y by b dy dx. Again see here, see the outside. So I am solving step by step. So see outside, again take the constant outside. The best thing to do, x is equal to a, y is equal to 0 to y equals b into 1 minus x by a, 1 minus x by a minus y by b dy dx. That's it. Now let's again integrate with respect to what? Y here. Y. With respect to what? Y. Okay. Now see outside. This equals now c outside. X equals 0 to x equals a. Now when I integrate with respect to y, see 1. See, we are integrating 1 minus x over a minus y by b with respect to y. Right. So integration of 1 dy is y minus x by a as it is. Again integration, see x by a as it is, but 1 will be there. Integration of 1 dy is again into y minus, here y is there. So that integration of x raised to n is x to n plus 1 by n plus 1. So integration of y dy is y raised to 1, integration of y raised to 1 dy is y raised to 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1, that is y square by 2. So we have y square over 2b done. And now the limits are, dx remains and the limits are. So when I integrate this, the integral sign goes and the top limit and bottom limit. Bottom limit is 0 and the top limit is b into 1 minus x by a. That's it. Now again let's put a top limit and bottom limit. So we have c outside, x equals 0 to x equals a. So in place of y, we are putting b into 1 minus x by a. So okay, b 1 minus x over a minus x over a into, see what's y? b into 1 minus x over a. Fine. And lastly, minus 1 by 2b into y square. So we have 1 by 2b. What is y square? What is y? In place of y, we put b into 1 minus x by the whole square. So it will be right here b square into, see, this will be y square by 2b, oh sorry, 1 by 2b into y square, right? So y square, in place of y I am putting b into 1 minus x by a. So this will be b square into 1 minus x by a the whole square into dx. That's it. So better let's simplify this, open a brackets and simplify. So that equals to now watch here carefully. This will be now c into integration of x is equal to 0 to x is equal to a. Now here see b and this thing, see here b and 1 minus x by a. Here also see 2 b square over 2b, b cancels, b and 1 minus x by a is common. So what I'll simply do here, b into 1 minus x over a is common. Am I right? X over a is common into bracket. What remains? See, when I take b into 1 minus x over a common, what remains? 1 minus x over a and minus, see here b, right? Okay, so 1 by 2. Since I taken, this is 1 minus x y a the whole square. Since I taken 1 minus x y outside, only what remains here? 1 minus x over a. Okay, whole into dx. Now b is constant, we will take it outside. This will be bc, x equals 0 to x equals a, then 1 minus x over a into, again this will be, let's simplify here only, 1 minus x over a minus 1 by 2 minus plus x over a dx. Am I right? 1 minus x over a minus, please verify it, 1 by 2 minus plus. Okay, perfect, plus x by, okay, sorry, this is minus x over a minus 1 by 2 plus x by 2a. Right. X by 2a. Fine. So let's simplify this again now. This will be now right here. BC is outside. Integration x is equal to 0 to x equals a. 1 minus x over a as it is. Let's simplify this now. Into bracket. Let's simplify this now. See, 1 minus 1 by 2 is obviously 1 over 2. And see this. This will be x over 2a. Same is 2a here. So minus this will be x by 2a. Am I right? So the LCM is 2 here, 2a, so minus x over 2a, minus x over 2a dx. So again this will be now, see 1 by 2 is common again, bc over 2, I write it here, bc, I write step by step, x is equal to a, next 1 minus x over a, 1 by 2 outside, again 1 minus x over a dx, done. So this will be now bx over 2, x is equal to 0 to x is equal to a. So this is 1 minus x over a into 1 minus x over a is 1 minus x by the whole square. What's that? A minus b the whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So 1 minus x over a the whole square is 1 plus x square over a square minus 2x over a dx. That's it. Now let's finally integrate with respect to what? X here. So integrate with respect to x, the integral sign goes, and what remains inside, integration of 1 dx is x plus again x square over a square, 1 by square as it is, integration x square, integration of x is to n is x is to n plus 1 by n plus 1. So integration x square is x cube by 3a square and minus, obviously one integration x square, x is x square by 2, 2 cancels. See here, 2 by as it is, integration x is what? X square over 2, 2 cancels. So this will be x square over a. That's it. Am I right? 2 and the limits are 0 to a here. Now finally, let's put the limits here. In place of x, you have to put a minus 0 limit. So a plus, see in place of x when putting a cube by 3a square. A cancels. So this will be a by 3. Again minus, again a cube over a, sorry, in place of x put a square by is a only. So here a minus a is what? It cancels. So what remains? bc by 2 into a by 3. So it is equal to what? abc by 6. Beautiful. Therefore, that implies volume is equal to abc by 6 cubic units. That's all. This is the volume of the given tetrahedron. That's it. A little lengthy problem, but very important one. If you practice it, you will get the final answer correct. Okay, so that's all for today's video. I hope you understood the problem correctly. This problem is very, very important, interesting, and it's asked for 67 marks. So don't miss the problem. Please practice 2-3 times. Practice is the main ingredient for success, whatever it may be. So integration is difficult for engineering students, but when you refer my channel, refer the playlist and solve other problems, practice them, it becomes very, very easy for you. I hope you'll practice well. So if you have any problems or any other queries, then please drop in the comment below. Please don't forget to share and like this video. So that's all in today's video. See you in the next video with much more important exam-based problem like this. Till then, happy engineering. Bye.